my cards, okay? So I'm going to go through them. We'll do them together. We'll sing the song if you know it. We'll sing the song. And then we'll do some round robin with it, okay? So the timeline so far, we're to Hinduism in India. Now, in the Hindu faith, they believe in a spirit called Brahman, and they believe he's the one true spirit. So we're going to make the sign for spirit. Spirit. Hinduism in India. This is our sign for India. Hinduism in India. Okay. Then we're to Phoenicians and the alphabet. And the Phoenicians were boating peoples, so that make your boat, make your P, where you touch on the side, and then make a boat. Phoenicians, sail your boat. Phoenicians. And then in the alphabet, the first two letters of the alphabet are A and B, right? So we'll make the sign for A. You put your thumb right here by your fist. And your B is you tuck your thumb in and your fingers are up. So let's do Phoenicians and the alphabet. Let's do them in order. Hinduism in India. Phoenicians and the alphabet. Excellent. Next we're to Olmecs of Mesoamerica. The Olmecs made these big statues with huge heads. So we're going to make O's with our hands. And we're going to run them alongside our head. Olmecs of Mesoamerica. Let's do it again. Olmecs of Mesoamerica. Let's do it from the beginning. Hinduism in India. Phoenicians and the alphabet. Good. Olmecs of Mesoamerica. Israelite exodus and desert wandering. We're going to show the Israelites exiting. And then just pretend like your finger's like a wanderer in the desert, just going around. Wandering means you're roaming around. You don't really know where you're going. So we're Israelite exodus and desert wandering. All right, let's do it from the start. Hinduism in India. Phoenicians and the alphabet. Olmecs of Mesoamerica. Israelite exodus and desert wandering. All right, we're to Israelite conquest and Judges. So conquest means to conquer. So we're going to take our elbow to our fist, conquer. Israelite conquest, right? And then for Judges, because the Israelite people were ruled by judges for a time.
Like a gavel?
Yeah.
Order.
We're going to pinch our fingers and our finger and our thumb together. And we're going to weigh. Judges weigh the truth, right? So, Israelite conquest and Judges. Good. Let's do it from the beginning. Hinduism in India. Phoenicians and the alphabet. Olmecs of Mesoamerica. Israelite exodus and desert wandering. Israelite conquest and Judges. This one's easy. Greek Dark Ages, we're just going to cover up our eyes. Greek Dark Ages. All right, we got that one. Greek Dark Ages. And then for Israel's United Kingdom, we're just going to take our fingers and our thumb, and we're going to connect them like this, interlock them, and say, Israel's United Kingdom. And rotate our hands like this. All right? So let's go through these together. We have Hinduism in India. Phoenicians and the alphabet. Olmecs of Mesoamerica. Israelite exodus and desert wandering. Israelite conquest and Judges. Greek Dark Ages. Israel's United Kingdom.
3,000.
No, not we've already done 3,000. All right. What I would love for us to do is go through. We're just gonna do these in round robin style. So we'll start with Jeffrey. You're gonna do the first one. You'll do the next one. John Isaac, please sit up. You'll do the third one and so forth. So you start with Hinduism in India. Show me the sign and say
Hinduism in India.
Phoenicians and the
Alphabet.
Good, John Isaac.
Mesoamerica.
Good. Are you ready, Israelite? Exodus and desert wandering.
It was walking.
Wandering. That's okay. Caleb, you're the Israelite. Judges. Good. Elena?
Greek Dark
let's start this side and we're going to go this way. So Gregory, start with Hinduism and then let's go.
India.
All right, Grace is up.
The alphabet.
Good.
Is like how
They have accent first. Israelite accent. All right, you ready? Israelite. Conquest. Conquesting.
How do you do it?
I just touch my elbow with my fist,
Like,
and then bring my hand down.
oh, what? You said
Like-
like, I just touch my elbow and bring my fist.
I touch my elbow to my fist to my elbow, and then I bring my other hand down. Israelite conquest and judges, right? John Isaac.
Great dark ages. Israelite
United Kingdom. Okay, good. So, guys, you'll just add this to a timeline that we've already been doing, right? So we're in week 3. We're 21 cards in. So at home, you can practice the individual week, but then always make sure at least once a day, if you're going to go through this, it's a great idea to run through the whole timeline. Just because it keeps them going. This song you can get on the 3 CD set, or you can get on CC Connected if you have a subscription, and you can download it there. So it's really good. So that's our timeline. All right. This week, you're going to stand up.
Oh boy.
We have a history sentence. And this week we're learning about, here, spread out just a little bit so you're not right on top of anybody. All right. This week we're learning about the Boston Tea Party. Now, was it an actual party where they drank tea?
No.
No. Let's learn. All right, are you ready? So we're going to make sevens with our hands, 5 and 2. Are you ready? In 1773, colonists dressed for mohawks. We're going to take our finger to our mouth and pull it back. That's the sign for India. As mohawks, they dumped. So dump it out. Dump tea from our sign. Let's listen. I know some of y'all know this already, but let's listen. British, our sign for British is always like this. British East, and our sign for India. India Company. Now our sign for harbor, we're going to make a C with your hand, and you're going to take and bring 2 fingers down, like they're docking in the harbor. Into the Boston Harbor. So we're going to go very slow. We're going to say it. I'm not saying it. Are you ready? In 1773, colonists dressed as mohawks dumped tea from the British East India Company into the Boston Harbor. Are you ready? So now we'll sing it. Okay. Slowly. In 1773, colonists dressed as mohawks dumped tea from the British East India Company into the Boston Harbor. All right. Let's do it. I'll do the motions, but I won't say it. I want to hear you guys say it if you can. Are you ready?
In 1773, colonists dressed in mohawks dumped tea from the British East India Company to the Boston Harbor.
There are lots of fun books you guys can read about the American Revolution and the start of it, also the Boston Tea Party. That is our history sentence for this week. Okay, while you're up, let's look at our science. Science question this week is, what are 3 kinds of muscle? We're going to say it and do some motion. So this is only 3 things. If I say, what are 3 kinds of muscle, you would say to me, 3 kinds of muscle are, now our skeleton are all the bones in our body, so just let them hang like skeletal, right? Smooth, and our cardiac muscles in our heart, so we'll let like a pumping heart, cardiac. So don't hurt yourself, don't hurt yourself.
Or you can feel it.
Right.
I think that's like I'm hurting. Cool.
All right, so I will say, what are 3 kinds of muscle? And you will say, 3 kinds of muscle are
Skeletal, smooth,
cardiac. All right.
Like,
Let me go around.
like cardiac.
Jeffrey, what are 3 types of muscle?
3 types of muscle are skeletal, smooth, Cardiac.
Cardiac. Not cardiac. Dallas. Let's listen. Dallas, what are 3 kinds of muscle?
3 kinds of muscles are skeletal, smooth, and
Cardiac. Good job. John Isaac, what are 3 kinds of muscle?
The 3 types of muscle are skeletal, smooth, and cardiac.
Good. Okay, Asher.
3 kinds of muscle.
He's ready.
Oh,
Go ahead. What are 3 kinds of muscle?
the 3 kinds of muscle is called skeletal, smooth, and cardiac.
Good job. Caleb, what are 3 kinds of muscle?
3 kinds of muscle are skeletal, smooth, and cardiac.
Good job. Elena, what are 3 kinds of muscle?
3 kinds of muscle are skeletal, smooth, cardiac.
Good job. Grace, what are 3 kinds of muscle?
3 kinds of muscle are skeletal, smooth, cardiac.
Good job, Grace. Gregory, what are 3 kinds of muscles? 3 kinds of muscle are? Okay, do it.
Are skeleton,
Skeletal.
skeletal. I got it, skeleton, skeletal, smooth, and cardiac.
Cardiac. Oh, cardiac. All right. All right. Everybody have a seat. Okay. Oh, let's make a line. We've got some people in front of others. Okay. So this week for our English, we are learning about a past participle. So we've learned an infinitive. We've learned a present participle. This week it's a past participle. And there's a little song and it goes, if you've heard It's a Gift to Be Simple, that song, it's kind of to that tune. So are you ready? Let's read it together. We'll read it together and then I'll sing it and we'll do some motions. A past participle is a verb plus ed used as an adjective or a verb. All right? So listen carefully. All right? Past is something that has already happened, right? So past. Can you all do this? A past participle is a verb plus ed used as an adjective or verb. A past participle is a verb plus ed used